Barakathaya Hawa, Barakathaya Hawa Shah, Barakathaya Hawa, Barakathaya Hawa Shah. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rekakadash. Yahweh be the name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shah be the name of his only begotten Son, who they ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Now I'm going to get into this quick edifying video that's talking about free will, because the average Christian and lost sheep of the house of Israel, they believe in this free will and they don't even know where it came from. It came from the so-called white man, and he just pulled it out of this clear blue sky. You see, because he didn't get this from the scriptures and he didn't get it from the Lord. And when he came out with it, it was a controversy, and he had people battling him tooth and nail, because he done came up with some thought, some new thought that wasn't in the scriptures. And let me get that, what is it? Here it says Calvinism. So when you believing in free will, you believing in Calvinism. John Calvin ascribed free will to all people in the sense that they act voluntarily and not by compulsion. He elaborated his position by allowing that man has choice and that it is self-determined, and that his actions stem from his own voluntary choosing. You see? So he don't understand that the Lord calls people to choose and to do the things that they doing. He's trying to get around it because they looking at this voluntary choice. Just because you pick the red juice out the refrigerator, you thinking that you thinking you done did something and you controlling everything. If you pick what you call a black marker instead of a yellow marker, you doing something. But this is not how the Lord is operating. See, you don't understand what you're doing and why you thinking the things you thinking. The Lord is there every step of the way, molding and controlling. Now when you go into the scriptures, let's get the foundation. Okay. Foundational scriptures. Now let's see here. Let's go with Isaiah 45 and 7. It says, I form the light, I create the darkness, I make peace, I create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. Okay? He's just giving you the rundown. Everything I am doing. Okay? Let's get it, going to Proverbs. It's a lot in Proverbs. I like 16 and 1. It says, the preparations of the heart in man and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. See, even the words that's coming out of your mouth, the Lord done orchestrated that whole situation, man. People swear they is operating and they don't understand the power of the Lord. Okay? Because his thoughts is not your thoughts. His ways is not our ways. He on a higher, deeper level than you can ever imagine. Let's get 20. 24, it say, man's goings are of the Lord. See, where a man go to and fro, the Lord orchestrates. Okay, it say, how can a man then understand his own way? See, you can't understand what's going on because the Lord is doing all of the orchestrating. Look at 21 and 1 and say the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. So his mind is being controlled by the Lord. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. So wherever he want that king to go, and whatever he want that king to do, this is what the king is doing. Okay. Then you go into, let's see here. Is it Jeremiah? Jeremiah 10:23. It says, "O Lord, I know that the way of man is not in himself. It is not in man that walk to direct his steps." So these people not directing their steps. The Lord is directing their steps. And the biggest one, see if I can find it. I'm thinking Job 34. Okay. 34, 39. Okay. Let me get. It's either it's in. I know it's in the 30s. Let's try 36. Salakia. Alright, Job 33, he says, "For God speak once, yeah, twice, yet man perceive it not." Verse 15, "In a dream, in a vision of the night, with deep sleeps fall upon men, in the slumber upon his bed. Then he opened the ears of man and sealed their instruction." So the Lord is instructing men on what they're going to do in the night. He said that he may withdraw man from his purpose and hide pride from man. So this is what the Lord is doing to show that he is in control. It's Amos 3 and 6. It says, "Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it?" So the Lord is doing everything in the city. It's not something popping off in the city, and the Lord ain't got nothing to do with it. Okay. Now, let's see here. Deuteronomy 32 and 39. It says, "See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand." So the Lord doing the killing, he doing the birth, bringing into life. He is in the control. He is in control of everything that's moving. Trying to grab everyone I can. Let's see here. Let's get Proverbs 17 and 11. It says, "An evil man seeketh only rebellion. Therefore a cruel messenger shall be sent against him." So a cruel messenger is going to be sent against these people that thinking that they going to do wickedness and get away from the Lord. That's another one that I'm thinking about. Salakia. Okay, this is another one of my favorites. This is Proverbs 29 and 26. It says, "Many seek the ruler's favor, but every man's judgment come from the Lord." See, every man that's getting his judgment, ain't no accidents going on. The Lord making the judgments on what's going on in this world. But these people thinking that they're going to create some free will that don't exist. This is Romans 9. Let me get right to the point. Let's see here. Verse 19, it say, you will say then unto me, why do he yet find fault? For who have resisted his will? Who can resist the will of the Lord? Talking about they got free will. Nay, but oh man, you are, who are you to reply against God? Shall the things formed say to him that formed it, why have you made me dust? So a man can't talk about he gonna do his will and he don't care what God got going on. He is gonna be controlled by the Lord, and the Lord's will is gonna be played out. He can't resist the Lord's will. You see? All right, I'm gonna add this Romans 8:29. It say, who for whom he did foreknew, he also did predestinate to be conformed to the image of his son, that he might be the firstborn among many brethren. Moreover, who he did predestinate, them he also called. Okay, so pretty much this is saying he predestinated people to live a pretty much holy and separated life, and to pretty much be the elect. Okay, here go 11 and 7. It say, what then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. So he blinds people from seeing things. It's not they not blinding themselves. The Lord blinding them. They don't got no will, no free will to say, I don't want to be blinded. No, he blinded they behind. Okay. What's another one? I just thought about it. Okay, here go another one. It says, this 1 Samuel 2:6 says, the Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. The Lord make poor and make rich. He bring low and lifted up. Okay, that reminds me of Ecclesiasticus. Ecclesiasticus, is it 33? Yeah. He says, to get to the point, verse 11, he say, in much knowledge the Lord have divided them and made their ways diverse. So he's making people ways to be a certain thing. They don't have the free will to make their own way. It says, some of them have he blessed and exalted, and some of them he of sanctified, set near to himself, but some of them have he cursed and brought low and turned out of their places. As the clay is in the potter's hand to fashion it at his pleasure, so is man in the hand of him that made him, to render to them as liking him best. See? So the Lord is creating these people, and he the one orchestrating their thoughts and actions. There ain't no such thing as a free will. See, that's a mess John Calvin made up. Oh, let's get that. Because this is what our people do, man. They listen to their oppressors. This Colossians 2:8, it says, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit. Because that's a philosophy. Some free will that this man then came up with. It's a theory. Say, after the tradition of men and after the rudiments of the world, and not after Yahweh. See, they didn't get that from the Lord. But I'm gonna leave it there. All praises to Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shai, Hashem Kakadash, Shalom.